Hey everybody, Patrick here, and I have a couple videos that I want to share with you. I know a couple of you going through ghost mine withdrawals and hopefully have some news for you soon. But until then, I have these videos that I shot on our days off. And this first one is actually of an investigation that Kristen and myself did with Jay and Jamol, the two greenhorns. And we did this because Jay and Jamol, they expressed some real interest in the paranormal while on the mountain. So we wanted to take them out and do an investigation, show them what it's really like. So Jay had this place in mind. It's called Cabel City, and it's not really a city, it's more of a homestead, and it's just called a city because there's so many abandoned buildings on this location. It took a while to get there. It's past granite, down a dirt road, and it took us another half hour just to hike to it. There's a graveyard there, there's a mill, and a main house, and a bunch of other buildings. So we decided to split up to do the investigation. So Jay and Kristen stayed in the main house while Jamol and myself went to the garage. And while we were in the garage, we found an old tow truck, and it was like a tow truck slash, I guess, dump truck. I just call it more of a dump truck. And this dump truck, if you think about it, was Mr. Cabel's lifeblood. This is how he got the ore from his mine to his mill. So this was his baby. And Jamol and I started to tinker around with this this antique, this classic car, and this is what happened. Patrick and Jamol still in the garage. Someone's outside. I hope someone's outside. You hear that? All right. Oh. Hello? You all right?
Yeah.
Well, there's no one out here. Jay? Kristen? I hope we caught that on video. Someone was walking out here. We heard someone walking around the garage. And Jay and Jamol and myself are the only ones at the garage. Jay and Kristen are investigating a different building, the homestead, at the Cabel's main house. I'm going back in. Jamol, there's no one outside.
That's weird.
You heard those, right? You heard those footsteps.
Yes.
And I called for Jay or Kristen, they didn't answer.
Look.
Yeah, I saw that. Have a happy day. Who was out there?
That was weird.
That was very weird.
Look at the window. That's awesome. Just neat. I don't know if I'm not looking at these barrels.
Oh, probably not. Look at this old barrel right here. Still.
Union 76.
Union 76.
Los Angeles, California.
A lot of belts. We're getting all that when you were touching that truck, though.
Yeah, they said it was worth a lot of money. Yeah, I think maybe somebody doesn't want it to leave.
Oh,
Probably his pet. I mean, imagine how much you would have to pay for this.
Oh yeah.
In the day.
He probably used.
Probably his best thing he's ever purchased in his life.
Well, this is probably how he got his gold from his mine to his mill.
Yep. It was his baby.
So this was his baby right here.
Beautiful.
We're sitting here poking around with it, so
Man.
what Jamal's saying,
I'm not gonna come get it.
basically that's what happens. Like Jamol and I were talking about how expensive this thing is, or how valuable it is right now, and how there's no way for us to get out of here. And then as we were looking at the hood, under the hood there at the engine, we were actually getting footsteps. It sounded like right out here, which is odd, is you can't see through the windows now, but that's all wooded area there. Those trees are right up against the building. And it's another very odd with that sound is that it would sound like footsteps on a wooden plankway. And there's not that out there. That's all dirt and rock out there. So once we're finished in here, we're going to go find Jay and Kristen and ask them, were they here in the garage trying to scare us? But I doubt it, because they're doing an EVP session where I was feeling that cold spot. Gonna leave it alone? Alright, I'm gonna end this recording.
Unbelievable.
We're gonna move the garage and go find the others. But those footsteps are very, very odd. Yeah, so after hearing those footsteps, and those footsteps were very solid. They were on that gravel, and I honestly thought that Jay and Kristen were coming up the road to meet us in the garage. But there was no one out there. No one. Yeah, it was amazing. So we went back into the garage. I went back into the garage, and we started looking at the truck some more. So I mentioned to Jamol, it's like, wonder if this thing still works. So I went to go see if it still worked, and this is what happened. Let's see if we can get that, whatever those footsteps are again. So I want to kind of mess with it a little bit more. I'm amazed this thing's still cranks.
Is it really going up? Oh my gosh, it's dumping. It just got blurry, the camera.
Did it?
Yeah.
How to refocus? Is it refocusing?
No, it's refocused, but...
Okay. So when I was doing that, when I was focusing...
Yeah.
You not like me messing with your truck here?
I'm getting a really weird feeling, dude. Like goosebumps.
I just got the chills.
I did too.
Wow. Yeah, I'm very cold.
Whoa, I just got major chills.
My head is chilled.
Mine did too, exactly the same time as yours.
Oh, wow.
Alright, what was his name?
I forget. Mr. Cabel.
Cabel, okay.
Wow. Look at this. Look at my arms.
Dude, mine too.
Goosebumps. Like mad. As soon as I was messing with this truck.
And exactly when your head did that.
You feel that, right?
Yes.
Wow.
That was not a joke.
No, that's not at all. That was weird.
Dude, my hair went up,
yeah.
And right when you said on your head, it went up my neck and the top of my...
Exactly.
He does not like you playing with this thing.
He doesn't want me touching this truck. Alright, I'm sorry, Mr. Doyle.
He does love that.
He loves this truck.
He really does.
That was weird. That shared experience right there, that was really weird.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced in my life, dude.
He probably ran in here and like, what the hell are you guys doing with my truck?
I have the camera like all cockeyed because I'm so freaked out.
I know.
That was flippin' weird.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, Mr. Cabel, we know.
Alright, we'll leave your baby alone.
Your baby is safe.
Yeah, I'll take the camera.
Man, that was weird.
That was odd. I'm glad we got it on camera.
Dude, I got the goosebumps.
Yeah. Crazy goosebumps.
And right when you said that, it like happened to us exactly the same time.
Yeah, exact.
Like it went up your spine and then your hair stood up and
yeah.
that tingle in your back and...
Yeah, it felt like, get away from my truck, basically. That's what it kind of felt like.
Yeah. Kind of like, hey,
okay, why are you cranking on my truck there? Get the hell away. That was actually incredible. Incredible shared experience. We're going to go tell the others right now. See if they capture anything at the main house. So that was an experience that's really hard to really explain, to really show on video, because it was all feeling. And it was basically that tingling sensation that it started at our feet and it went all the way up our necks and into our heads. If you've ever felt that, it's like that, just tingling. And what just struck us so strange is that it hit us both at the exact same time, as you saw in the video. So it was what you just saw. It's like we thought that it was Mr. Cabel. It's like I said, this truck was basically his living. This is how he made his living, with this truck. And we were messing with it. So it was basically him going, stay away from it. So it was a very interesting experience for myself. And for Jamol, he told me afterwards that this was the defining moment for him when it came to the paranormal. This is where he finally believed in spirits. So it was a great investigation. It's nothing that we could document. It's not a piece of evidence that we could document because it was a feeling. But it's just great because after that, Jamol was a believer. And here we are now. Hey everybody, Patrick here, and I have a few videos. Hey everybody, Patrick here, and just want to throw together a couple videos for you since Ghost Mine. I don't know.